Okay, so seriously, how many of you are excited the way that I was excited? I didn't think we were getting a grand finale. I just didn't have an idea of what was going to go on. But listen, child, we're dealing with real. I should have known. I should have known. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for the grand finale of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Listen, I didn't know what to expect. Um, we did everything, the whole quarantine and the Rona situation and all of this, the pandemic. Listen, it threw things off, but Rue kept us right in there. We didn't miss a beat. And listen, I couldn't be happier. I was very happy with how things went on. I wasn't surprised. I've just been listening to different things that people have been saying. I'm not surprised that Rue was not dressed as Rue because, again, if you are actually doing the social distancing and you're actually doing the quarantining the way that it's supposed to be done, there's no way that Rue could actually be Rue. He'd have to be RuPaul. To be the Glamazon would be completely against what the whole quarantining is about. Rue's glam team consists of multiple people to get her, into. Listen, she's one of the baddest to do it. It just is what it is. But it is a group effort. So, no, she actually showed responsible adult as what she showed. And she came in the little mass teeny or whatever they call them, and I was here for it. I was here for it. I thought it was clever. Um, it was very rude. It was very tongue in cheek. You know, still, you're playing around with wardrobe. It's like, girl, what you got on your head, honey? Girl, is that appropriate for regular TV? Sure, it is. If I say it is, I was here for it. I liked it. I like what it was given. It was given a little, oh, honey, I liked it. So that's why Rue wasn't, Rue was being responsible. Rue was walking it like she talks it, which is what she does. Everybody say love, honey. And she was loving on everybody by not having 900 people around her that weren't necessary, because she could very well be RuPaul without her lipstick. She's still RuPaul. So, much respect to Rue. Anyway, so listen, let's talk about this. So, everything was done from home. Listen, you all gave me a hard time in the. I kept telling y'all I was team Aiden, that I loved Aiden. Now Aiden went home when it was time for her to go home and all of that good. Baby, when I tell you for these looks coming into the, Aiden was so damn clean. Nobody can deny it. Nobody can argue. Just shut your face. That whole half coral, half black Queen of Hearts meets Cruella DeVille, baby. Y'all didn't want none of Miss Aiden. I thought, for me, of the whole complete program, Aiden Zhane's look was the baddest shit on the screen on VH1 yesterday, period. It was everything to me. Honey, the Queen of Hearts meets Cruella DeVille. I was here for it. I loved it. Jan, Miss Jan. Now, we all said Jan is like the pretty girl. She was the pretty girl of the season. Baby, as she came in there, and that whole Edward Scissorhands moment that she had was everything. I thought she looked beautiful and goth and spooky, and I loved her mask. Oh my God, did I love her mask? It was a perfect match to the dress. And the Edward Scissor, she was giving you Johnny Depp realness, and I was here for it. I loved it. It was very, well, listen, I'm biased, honey. It was very Sharon Needles, honey. Sharon is from my hometown, honey. I was here for it. Here for it, here for it, here for it. I loved it. Her and all that black and that dusted on face. And, oh, it was spookily great, honey. I loved it. And Miss Heidi, bitch, quit playing with these people. Miss Heidi did the damn thing. Baby, gown was sickening and fitting like a glove. And it was stoned to perfection. Miss Heidi was so goddamn clean. I said, girl, that's evening wear for any pageant out that you want to walk in. Evening wear ready. Flawless. Flawless. Miss Heidi, you better get down, honey. I loved it. Okay, moving right on. So, Ru did interviews with each of the girls. Crystal's interview with Ru was really good. She was very animated, which worked. It actually worked for her interview. Her interview was really so upbeat. And they brought her family in, and Lord, the family and the grandmama, honey. The grandmama and the mama and the daddy was just as animated as her. They all quirky, honey. They true. I said, baby, if they ain't giving me, honey, the Addams family, I liked it. I was like, oh, girl, you are really a representative of your whole family. I loved it. I thought it was so cute. And not when I say the Addams family, I don't mean in a weird way, just in a quirky, really groovy kind of way. Like they all really compliment each other. Like you could see them sitting down at the table and having dinner and just being a fly on the wall and having a good time watching them enjoying each other. That's what I mean when I say like the Addams family, the togetherness and the off, because they're definitely left of center. That whole family. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Miss Gigi. Gigi's mom was everything that I thought that she would be. She did this little, they had a video in of her mom. Her mother just looked, and everything about her mother was everything that I thought she was. She just a woman that could sew her ass off and was just real sincere and just like you just wanted to get to know her. And I was like, wow, I like Gigi's mother. Gigi was dressed as Ru. She actually came in, because that's what she does. She's a look queen. She's well studied on her history of things. And that came through completely through the whole competition, but it's really a lot tonight, on the grand finale. But she was dressed to the T as one of Ru's old looks. It was funny. And Ru was like, oh, well, all right then, bitch. I was like, uh-huh. And her whole thing is like she just was not taking no for an answer. I know I did well, and I'm going to really do my best here. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm here for it. And she was saying, it might be cocky. It didn't come off cocky to me. It just came off really self-assured that I've done what it is that I can do, and I am not taking no for an answer. And I was here for it. Jada. Before Ru even got it out of her mouth, when Jada came on, baby, with these braids and this plaited, lifted ponytail and all of this African goddess, I was like, baby, we haven't seen our heritage and lineage done like this since Miss BB. Because, see, Miss BB would bring it to you right in your face, just like this. Jada looked like an African goddess. She looked like, it was so perfect that she looked like a Barbie doll. She looked like an African Barbie. And it was like, girl, you better go ahead. It was flawless. I thought that was like that was like the best look for her of the night. I was like, wow. Wow, it was stunning. And before Ru could even get it out of her mouth, I was over there saying, I don't want to get eaten alive. Because it really did put you in mind of Diana Ross's video from Eaten Alive. And not just that, Tommy Ross's number when she did Eaten Alive for the Miss Continental pageant all those years ago. It was dead on the money. I was like, girl, come on through here, Jada. So I was like, yes, Jada. One for Jada, baby. One for Jada. Seeing her grandmother, grandmother was drop dead gorgeous. I said, oh my, her grandmother, where they showed the picture of her grandma looked like a damn movie star herself. And when she was saying, you know, she got all of this stuff from her grandmother, she told a story about her grandmother. One category for Jada. Then we did this whole skit with Heidi, funny as hell. Heidi is like this season's Vanjie. I think Rue just fell in love with Heidi. Heidi is going to be a star. Flat out. It is what it is. Y'all just keep paying attention. Heidi Heidi is going to be a star as pertains to RuPaul and RuPaul's Drag Race. We have not seen the last of Miss Heidi, honey. At all. Child, when she told Heidi, girl, what about your name and all of that? When that was in the reunion when she said, girl, well, my fans want me to keep the in the closet. She says, and that would be a mistake. I said, Lord, she's going to be a star. Rue's going to see to it. Just watch. Anyway, moving on. So the next category was this lip sync performance, and it was a 3-on. So all three girls, and it was really about lip sync. It was about having your words down, and it was just focused on their face. They framed them, all three on stage, on screen at the once. Listen, you know this would have been my category, baby, because you know I live for lip sync. So I would have been living for this little category. Baby, listen, Rue has a new song, Bring Back My Girls. And Jada, 2 for Jada. Jada slayed. She made the best of her frame. She used her hands. She used her face. She zoomed herself in and out of it. She gave herself dimensions. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she played it for all that it was worth. I said, Miss Jada. 2 for Jada. Okay, then they did a memoriam for Jacqueline from the staff, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful to have that. The queens came in, everybody had so many nice things to say about her, and it wasn't just, it was very sincere. It wasn't just people talking about someone who had passed on. It was people speaking about a person, and there were pictures and things to back it up. She had all these pictures, and you could see that the things that the people were saying about her were all true. You could see it in the photos. All of what they were saying about her, you could see it leaking from the photos. It was beautiful. That memorial was beautiful. It really was. Next, they did the category of lip sync from home. Now, this was a big one. It was a big one because they had to take their space at home and turn it into something and actually do lip sync from home. Now, this one could go a couple different ways, because when I think of America's best drag superstar, I think performance as a whole. So the production value, though cute, I can't pick my winner from production value. Don't get caught up in the production value, because when you are on the road and you are representing yourself and representing RuPaul's Drag Race, you're not always going to be dragging these sets and things around and things that you built. It's going to be you. It's going to be an outfit or two. And that's it. That's what all you're going to have with you. So you can build a set. Is this bitch worthy? Can this bitch entertain? That's what this is about. Now, Crystal went first. She did I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. And there was a lot of production value there. She did it. It was like a puppet show. She did a puppet show and she was 2 birds. And she did this whole little, you know how birds transfer worms from their mouth into the baby's mouth? I thought that was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And when they showed it back, I wanted to throw up all over again because I thought I threw up a little bit in my mouth the first time when they did it. Um, that's just my own personal thing. But in a bar, I'm telling you, in a gay bar, if she did that for a pageant, the kids would go up. They would go up with that whole little situation. But she couldn't actually do that because there was production value to it because she can't be in two places at one time. See what I mean? So there was a whole production that went on. Cool. The next one was Gigi Good. Gigi stamped on two things that I'm going to bring up. She did Take On Me by Aha, which I love that song. And the video is like legendary. Everything's black and white. Again, tons of production value. She did this whole thing where she stomped and her outfit, it was the same outfit. She had, outfit was black and white, and then she stomped and then it went white and black. And it was like flawless, and it was all the timing was perfect, and she had the sets, and the set was moving, and it was doing all these things, and it really, when I say she really embodied what the video was, because that video is timeless. Like it's an excellent video done in black and white, and it's a classic video, music video. That's one part of it, fabulous, but again, production value. It's more the production value really grabs you and pulls you in. Gigi's performance was just okay. For me, it was just okay. It was clever, but just okay. Take away the production and put Gigi just on the stage to perform the song. And it's a man's song. It's a man's song, flat out. I don't care how you dice it, slice it. It's a man's song. Aha isn't even, it's not one of these situations where it is a man that is androgynous, like if it was Boy George, or if it was Prince, or if it was anything, or Sylvester, or anything like that. No, Aha was a male group, and they were male. They looked male, they sound male, and when they start talking, take on me, it's male. Everything to back up, take on me, male. It's a boy song. This is drag. So it can be pulled, you know, boy songs get done sometimes, and drag as a shock. It never Aha, you know. So I just kind of was like, okay, she took a chance with that, but groovy. Again, it was all about production value. It's a nod to the past. It would work in a bar. You know, you go in a bar, you do Take On Me, people ain't heard it in a long time. They would tip the hell out of you. But again, how entertaining was it if you take all the production value away? Cool, whatever. Next was Jada. Jada did Get Up by Sierra. Hers had the least production. She basically was laying on the couch and she was covered, and she got up and she came up out of like the little covers in the robe and all that, and she did Sierra, baby. She danced the place down. She had the fan and the hair and the cute costume and all of it. Now I was mad, Miss Jada, where's your titties? No titties. Y'all know I can't get with the no titties thing. I don't care about y'all being thin girls, and that's fat. I don't like the no titty thing. I just don't. But I mean, it's child, it's on the runways and everything. That's what they're doing. Whatever. But as far as entertainment value, Jada killed. She had the smallest space to really deal with, and she made it work. She danced her whole little living room down, baby. I said, okay. So again, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. It just depends on the judges and what they're looking for. Production value, Gigi killed, hands down. Being different and quirky and clever, definitely Crystal. Entertainment value, Jada. Because Jada could pick it up and go anywhere and slay that number and turn the club up and tear the club up. So that's, I don't even know who to give that to. Well, no, I'm going to say 3 for Jada because I know what being a traveling queen, I know what it's like to leave Pittsburgh and go to another town flying or in a car. And you're just, all you got is you and your outfit, your CD, and bitch, entertain these people. So I'm going to say, for what we're talking about, drag superstar who's going to be traveling all over the country and out of the country, possibly, I'm going to give that to Jada as well. So at this point, Rue was supposed to eliminate somebody, and she didn't. She kept all 3, and all 3 went on to the next part. They were going to do a, because it was only supposed to be 2 people doing a lip sync, final lip sync. Heidi, at that point, got crowned Miss Congeniality and got $10,000. And then Rue, for all the girls being as gracious and doing such a good job with the pandemic and everything that, that's been thrown their way, and missing out on some of the things that, because see, there's usually a whole tour, that goes on when the show starts and all of this. They ain't been able to do all that. Honey, Rue gave everybody $2,000 a piece, honey. It actually came from Pantene. So each of the girls got $2,000, $2,000 tip. Child, and Rue gonna say yes for the Pantene stimulus check. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now don't try to charge them no goddamn taxes on it. Anyway, so the last thing, it was Destiny's Child Survivor, and all 3 girls had to perform. And that was hands down. Gigi had a reveal. She was dressed up basically as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. And she went from one thing and then flipped it around and had to, she went into a whole, like her outfit switched to another color of the outfit. Jada's outfit, Jada started, again, she did the whole club thing, orange. She had her hair in a wave hairdo, and she performed her ass off. It was bright tangerine, and it started with a cape, and then it went down out of the cape into this little outfit, and then the outfit had a little tearaway, and then it had a little pop-up back at the end. Child. 4 for Miss Jada for me. I was like, okay. And basically, in this part, Crystal got lost in the sauce in this. She was just okay. It was all about Gigi and Jada. Gigi was doing her thing. She was doing what she could with it. But Jada slayed. She slayed the song. And at the end, they shocked me because I did not believe we were going to get the winner that we did. But we did get Jada. Jada won. Overall, and on my score sheet, she was winning, but I didn't think she was going to win on their score sheet. But she did, baby, honey. She won, and I think she's going to be an excellent representative for the year. She's going to make it work. She's beautiful. She has fierce fucking costumes. She's very entertaining, and like she said, she's a bitch for the bitches, about the bitches, and I'm here for it, and I will be somewhere. I want to see her. I want to see her somewhere in her reign. I think she's going to be wonderful. I really do. I was very happy with her winning last night. I was. So that's it. Season 12 is over. Listen, baby, again, Rue, the pandemic is doing nothing to Mother Rue, honey. We're going to be starting All Stars on Friday. So I'll see y'all back at the same spot. Good day, you guys. I'll see y'all next week, honey, and we'll start All Stars. Good night.